I'm not looking to rent it and give you money plus because it's a laundromat. I'm not, because I'm making 12 more of these calls today. I think you understand that. There's plenty of stores all over Michigan that are falling apart. Oh, the liquor store. PK, what is your actual name? Is that it? You go by PK?
P-R-U-T-H-A-K.
I could say that maybe once.
Yeah.
PK it is. Yeah. So, listen, very, very briefly, my interest and intrigue, you met with my partner. He walked through the spot with you. And, you know, he's not the hard-nosed, rough negotiator that I am. So my thing is to discuss potential lease terms. But I assume since you're calling us, you might be interested in renting out.
Yeah, I mean, the other day I was busy, like, with my other business. So,
yeah.
So that's why.
No problem.
So.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
Just one more.
But so what is your plan about it?
Well, the plan is sure. The plan is not just that. It's not just a business plan or some college paper that I've written. I've done this 30 plus times. My interest and intrigue, PK, is in leasing the laundromat, retooling it from top to bottom. I have good relationships with the distributors and operating it. You walk away, you become a landlord and collect a rent check. We become the police of the center. We light the store. We reach out to local PD and sign long-term trespassing rights. And it becomes, no offense, but a very different sort of laundromat. We spend money on advertising. We bring the folks in. We do coat drives in the winter, barbecues in the summer, and sort of change the outlook of that store. And of course, all boats rise with that tide. You know that it needs new equipment. We know that. And
so let me tell you one thing.
Please.
So last year I spent $80,000, right?
I can see
that. I bought those 8 new dryers and 6 new washers. All the stainless steel washers are in a good shape. The other side, I was thinking of getting it done this year because, you can't dump money all the time. And but all my dryers are in working condition right now because we used the parts from the old one. And like when I bought the new ones, I used the parts for the other one and I made everything running. So everything is good so far that way. Like little bit maintenance every month here and there that's doable. I deal with wash commercial laundry all the time and they take care of me, but like with me, I'm happy with it. Like absolutely, I had no plans in mind. That day I was just, I never thought about it, but that day, your partner who came in, he said, we are interested. So I was like, then I gave a thought, maybe, it could be a good idea, save me less headache, so.
To be crystal clear, you understand we're not offering key fees. We don't want to buy the store. If you've invested $85,000, maybe this is not the time. But only you know what you're spending on that equipment, I'm not asking whether you bought it for cash, whether you have a hefty payment that you owe the bank or the distributor.
No, my thing is, to be very honest with you, everything is paid for.
Okay. I'm not asking, but I'm giving you potential options. So everything's paid for.
Yeah.
Now you are looking at what the store earns versus what you can collect in rent. That's all. And if you want to collect a rent check, you set it yourself. Less headache.
Hold on. One second then. Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, I just 1 second.
This is the mentality, right? Don't say anything, but he's got to go through the squeaky screen door and help a customer. That's life. The guy falls asleep making change.
Sorry about that, Dan.
Not at all.
Okay. So so my thing is like, okay, I am making decent money right now out of the store, of the laundromat. The thing is, it's not that the only thing that came to my mind, and I was like, sometimes I get sick of this maintenance issue and all that. And then, with the drop-offs, sometimes the guy don't, I do have drop-off business too. So We
Oh,
get
well,
like two or three
the
drop-off.
drop-off doesn't make you any money. It costs you money. I know this.
Yeah.
I've consulted with, I don't know, dozens. We go to the association meetings, and everyone that runs drop-off loses money. Everyone, whether you're paying your cousin under the table or you've got a full-time staff. Everyone, unless all they do, I want to be careful, unless all they do is wash, dry, fold, all they do is drop off or delivery. If that's all they do, then they'll do well. But if they try to make it an aside to the laundry, they lose. So don't feel bad. You're not doing anything wrong.
Immediately! Harumph, 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 harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph. Harumph!
Look,
No,
dude,
that's true.
I'm not here to talk you into or out of anything. If you want to rent the store and your rate of rent is commensurate with an empty space, I'm not looking to rent it and give you money plus because it's a laundromat. I'm not. Because I'm making 12 more of these calls today. I think you understand that. There's plenty of stores all over Michigan that are falling apart. And yours isn't. You've spent money. But if spending that money, and wherever you got it from, that's your other businesses, or you sell a property, or the bank loves you, you hand them over that money, and now you're saying, well, geez, until you advertise, until you do this full time, until you understand the soda and snack machine are a loser because of your time being involved. So now I sound like I am counseling you. I'm not. You want to rent it? Tell me what the rate of rent is, and we'll sign a lease if you're not crazy.
Okay, so let me think over the numbers. Do you have any numbers in mind that you're talking about?
Absolutely not, because you're not going to like hearing what I say. What I want is to pay you as little as possible. You know that. You know that.
Yeah.
So cut to the bone, PK, and come up with what that tiny price is. But it has to make sense for you to say, you know what? The cash is nice. It's hooker and blow money. But at the end of the day, I'm going to collect a rent check instead and pay the taxes on it. You follow?
Okay. All right.
Let me know. You've got my number.
Okay.
Ciao, brother.
All right. Got it. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. I know what I think. What do you think?
I do see what you're saying about he's probably going to want some money out.
Oh, I told you, but we've already gotten past that. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, yes or no question. Do you think you'd be in a better position if you never met with him? And I just called him out of the blue.
Do I think I would be in a better position if I never met with him?
Right.
I mean, I'd be in the same position I'm in right now. I don't think he provided any value at this point. I mean, so.
I beg to differ.
No.
Meaning, when you spoke with him, you were I wasn't there. I wasn't a fly on the wall. You're a highly intelligent guy. You're well-spoken. You're a businessman. I get that. But when you were there talking to him, you were not that. You're not a professional in the laundromat industry.
Oh, yeah. No, 100%.
That's all.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the question I'll ask it again in that vein, do you think you helped yourself by meeting with him? No, and you know not to do that moving forward. That's all. That's all.
Okay.
And it can be, it's not that you didn't show up in a suit and tie with a clipboard and say, oh, well, look at this machine is broken and this isn't, and this is 12 years old. Would I do that? No, I'd show up in dirty jeans and I'd, with a cigar in my mouth, and I'd say, this is what's wrong and this is what's wrong. But really, it's generalities, and it's making them understand that you're a professional and that you know more than they do about the business. He's right there on the edge. So moving forward, go find more stores. Don't call, don't text, don't write, don't make any attempt to make appointments with the guy. When I say don't communicate or talk to the landlord, I mean in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't help anybody when you start interjecting yourself into it. Now, I've stepped forward and I'm taking the reins here, and he knows it. So if he tries to play good cop, bad cop and text you, ignore it. Just tell me, hey, PK texted me. I don't think he will. But you could hear him starting to even want counseling from me there. He's telling me, well, I paid it off, and now I think maybe. Okay, dude, what you think doesn't matter. What do you think the rent could be? He's feeling me out. No, I don't do that. All right, nicely done.
All right, Danny, thank you.
Ciao. I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.